This is really bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. No, no, no. Get back in the ship. 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 And we're back. I see some solar vine over here. So let's see how much we get from one, and then we'll see how much we need to get so we can get that 250. Got our hazmat gauntlet equipped. 50. Okay, cool. But it looks like we still get 50, so we're only going to need to find 5 of them, which is pretty good seeing as scanning is not so useful in permadeath mode. So let's grab these two. Looks like we got our last 2 solar vines right over there. And then we'll be able to head back. There are some other planets in this system I want to check out because I do have to get some other things for the farmer. And if I could do that without having to warp around a bunch and fly around through space a bunch, I could do it all at once. That would be super useful. Let's build that in case we run into some pirates. That'll be good to have. I know it costs some thamium, but we did just pick up a decent amount, so I'm not too worried. Cactus flesh, we're going to need that as well. Might be able to use that as a jumping off point. Oh, and also has cactus flesh, so I think that would be the closest one as a jumping off point, as opposed to this one. That one's closer to here, but I think this is a better midway. How far away is it? A minute? Well, we just got scanned and canceled it, so we should be good. But it's risky. Looks like we made it to the planet safely. Now let's see if we can find a decent place to land. This compound looks like it would have a landing pylon. Maybe even a landing pad. Yep, there's a landing pad right there. Perfect. Put it down here. And not have to worry about more plutonium. Which is great. Cactus. Alright. I think we're gonna get 500 of this. Because that's how much our ship will hold in a single stack. Ooh, better yet, transmission tower. We might be getting a new ship here. 1 times 2 is 2, times 3 is 6, times 4 is 24, times 5 is 120, times 6, 720. Standing with the Korvax increased. Did I not get a location for a crashed ship? Normally you get a location for a crashed ship from these places. That sucks. And there's 2 more. Now let's find that frosty planet. Alright, it's the second risky pulse jump. Hopefully we don't get scanned in the next minute. Looks like we made it to our frost planet safe and sound though. Let's see if we can find a pylon or a landing pad like we did on that barren planet. And if we can get a bunch of frost crystal, then we will be golden. Oh, there's a pylon hidden behind a tree, but you could see the well, now you can see the icon, but you could see the landing streaks. Let's land in here. There's plenty of plutonium around too, so that's nice. There's one right there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this should give me 50, maybe 25. Because this one does grow quickly. Nope, 50. Perfect. Let's see if we can get 500 of these, I think. Yeah. If I can get 250 of these, they grow nice and quickly, so I don't have to worry about it too much. We actually don't even have a farmer yet. Those solar vines I got at the very beginning are going to be what we use to build that farm terminal. So, even though they're on my ship right now, we'll grab these frost crystals, if I can find them. Then we'll head on back to our base. We'll deliver those solar vines, then we'll go find a farmer, and then we'll start farming. And it's going to be really useful that we have this the frost crystals ahead of time. Sorry, were those your plutonium crystals? Chill out, chill out, chill out, please chill out. Ooh, what are these things? They're kind of flying eel-like things. That's pretty cool. I'm just chilling. You don't have to worry about me. Interesting. Oh my goodness, that's huge. Do not want that on my bad side. I don't want to be on that thing's bad side. Look at that thing. That is terrifying. Frost crystal. Perfect. And of course, there's more than I need. That's alright. I'll just take one. And I'm all filled up and ready to go. Let's head back to base, unload our inventories into our storage containers, and see about getting one of them farmer types. Next stop is that space station, which is a bit farther away than I would like. Minute and a half. I am loaded up with everything I need right now, though, so I really don't want to go until I know it's safe. Alright, we made it to the space station safe and sound. We've either been getting really lucky, or we've been working out those timings really well. Either way, I'm very happy that we haven't been attacked by pirates yet. Let's head back home and unload these inventories. Hand this on over. It is good to see you, friend. I trust the Vikings' technology kept your hands safe and unmutated. I have the selenium required to finish the plans for the farmer's workstation. It'll be interesting to see what effect a second Gek will have on my overseer. I cannot imagine they have spent much time conversing with the scientist or the armorer. Here's that selenium. Ah, it's a farm. We shall exploit the earth, free at last from the sentinels, and practice the glory of trade. Hell yeah. Build that agricultural terminal. Once you have secured our farmer, you will want to trade unhindered, to profit from our glorious harvest without being dragged to and fro. Never fear, friend, for I shall make it so. All I require are a few circuit boards to finish the plans for a trade terminal of our own. The Overseer requests circuit boards in order to create a galactic trade terminal blueprint. The Korvax scientists should be able to provide the necessary parts. Alright. I do not have the zeal for trade that seems to seize the Gek. Nonetheless, it would be convenient to tap into the galactic market from right here in my home. Yeah, it would. But I'm gonna have to finish that Korvax's mission first. Friend, you have worked for me, yes? I have served in the finest kitchens and gardens across 12 systems, and each one producing prize-winning cuisine. I grow all my own ingredients. Hire me, yes? sounds good to me. The Gek chirps happily at the sight of me. They promise to help me grow all kinds of crops on my world. The required paperwork has already been signed, apparently. The farmer offers to join my world and make use of my agricultural terminal. Alright. Thank you, friend. Neither you nor your stomach shall regret it. I am pretty hungry. I haven't eaten anything ever in this game, unless that's what all that thamium is. Maybe that life support system is just, like an artificial stomach. This is a home of glass and metal, traveler. It is in dire need of my touch. But no need to fear, for I have come well equipped for such work. Alright. Coprite seeds and planter plans received. 3 items learned. Nice. Carbon, thamium, and coprite. Your first lesson will teach you to embrace the dirt, friend. The earth provides life and death, after all. Take this hydroponics tray and these coprite flower seeds. Grow the flower and see how fine it feels to produce life. Trade envoy Saka is already bedding in nicely. They have already given me the means to beautify my home. If I prove myself a worthy farmer with this coprite flower, perhaps they will share more of their agricultural secrets. Wonderful, my friend. Soon our home shall be filled with the delicate perfume of coprite. Well, first I have to get that coprite. And getting it is a interesting affair. Alright, so I can make the hydroponic tray, the quad hydroponic tray, which would be ideal, but I don't have the room for it. And the coprite flower. So let's build a bunch of these hydroponic trays. Now we need to get that coprite, the carbon, and the thamium. Carbon and the thamium will be easy enough to come by, but that coprite will be interesting. I guess in the meantime, I can work on expanding my base a little bit. While we wait for daytime, I thought I should show you the expanded base. Added a second level. Not much to look at just yet, but yeah, we're going to be growing a whole bunch of stuff on that second level. Eventually we should have biodomes on top of everything, which are really cool. I think you guys are going to really like them when we get them there, but in the meantime we just got these rooms and we got the hydroponic trays. Hydroponic trays aren't that great because you do have to keep refilling them to keep them running, whereas with the biodomes, it's set them and forget them. But we can't get that until we finish the Overseer quest line, so we'll have that in a few episodes, maybe by episode 10, hopefully. But yeah, so added a bunch of extra rooms so we can grow some stuff. In the meantime, let's wait for day. Carbon. Have some carbon. So this is how you get coprite. You have to feed these little critters. Look at this cute little guy. Look at him running around, all happy. And there's his coprite. Yep, it's poop. I need 60. Which means I'm gonna have to get 12 drops. There they are. Ooh, and these are all the Heredia meters. We got plenty of Heredium to give them. No, come back here. I want to feed you. Alright. Pick up all this poop. Gotta take cover. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I might die here. I gotta call my ship. This is really bad, this is really bad, this is really bad. No, 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 get back in the ship, get back in the ship, get back in the ship, get back in the ship. Okay, can I make that power gel yet? No, I need 8 more. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Get back in the ship, get back in the ship. Gotta make that power gel. That was way too close. Way too close. And that's why you need a bunch of thamium on you. My heart's still pounding from that life support incident. Let's grab this plutonium, because there's going to be some thamium in it. Not much, but a bit. Glad these trees were here, otherwise I would have been SOL. I think this will be the last piece of copra we ever need to get. Thank you. How far away is base? 57 seconds. I can make that. Oh, man. This permadeath is brutal. I guess that's what you get when you don't pay attention to your inventory. We've got the copra we need. We've got the carbon we need. We need to get some more thamium, but we can do that. We used quite a bit of Heredia there. How much thamium do we need? Another 19. See, that's the problem with thamium, is it's used for everything. And it's tough to come by. And there's some plutonium over there. Can I reach that? I can. Thamium. That's 20 thamium. That should be enough. And let's head up here. Plant this damn flower. That's going to take half an hour to grow. So I think that's where we're going to call it for today. We have this coprite flower planted. It'll be grown by the next time. And then we'll be able to move on to planting those frost crystals. We're going to have to get a lot more thamium though, because between life support and these flowers, it's going to be a ways. It's going to be quite a bit of thamium that we're going to need. And I don't want to have to go through that life support again. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to upload some of the systems and planets we traveled to today and get some cash, and then next time I will look for a trading post and we'll get a bunch of thamium because we're going to need it to fill this place with plants. Well, that was a close one. But we got quite a bit done this week. We got that selenium to build our farmer's terminal. We hired a farmer. We harvested coprite, even though it almost killed us from getting complacent. I was thinking, we're on a planet, we'll be fine. But no, we almost died. And we were very lucky that we had those trees nearby to harvest for their carbon. Otherwise, we would have been a goner. But we have our farm up and running. We will be getting glass farm up and running next time. And as always, if you want to name anything, like the base, the planet, the system, the ship, or the multi-tool, leave a comment down below, and please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more next week. It really helps out. Thank you very much, and have a good one. Bye.